All right, hit a pretty fun workout today. Once again, I am carnivore diet 7.5 years. I'm 57 years of age, 6'5", about 260. I started out with a little rowing here, again, 45 seconds. Average 111.3, honestly, on this. This is in preparation for a 1-minute world record or American record, which is probably the hardest. The American record stands at 403 meters. I think I'll get that pretty easily. It's my record, so I should be able to beat myself. I think I'll come in around 412-ish. I then did some other stuff, and I ended up with a bunch of odd object carry, or walking with a bunch of odd objects. In this case, it is a trap bar with basically 396 pounds loaded on it, 75 feet down and 75 feet back. There's basically six 55s, and the Kabuki strength trap bar weighs 66 pounds, so 396. That was probably the easiest of the things I did. I then went on to carry this 200-pound medicine ball, which honestly was, it's a little challenge getting it off the ground, particularly on the cement. And then carrying it out in front, it basically sits on your diaphragm as you're carrying it, so breathing becomes a little bit of a challenge. And of course, you're always fighting against the pull of it pulling you forward. So this was, again, a really enjoyable exercise. I hadn't done these in a while. So 200-pound medicine ball. And then the last object, or the penultimate object, I should say, was probably the hardest. And this was the lightest object, was 176 pounds. It's a kettlebell, 80 kilos for you guys that don't do American math. And this was probably the hardest. I started, with my right arm, and I haven't sped this one up, so you can enjoy how painfully slow and challenging it was, just like I did as I was doing it. With a little warrior who's going to pull me into the car there for a second. But, I successfully navigated this. I did basically the right hand on the way down, and then I switched and did the left hand on the way back. To be honest, probably the left hand was a little easier, and even though I was, arguably a little more tired, I just felt better on that side for some odd reason, I guess. And these are really, I think, a really excellent exercise because it helps you develop those stabilizing muscles that keep you from being pulled over. And not only am I working on the side that the weight is on, but I'm also, using a lot of muscles on the contralateral side just to try to counterbalance things. So this is just an overall good type of exercise to do. Of course, you don't have to start with 176 pounds. That's a little heavy for most people. Anyway, this was a very enjoyable workout. I really enjoyed this. Need to do more of this stuff. And then the last object that I carried today was the funnest object, the lightest object, and of course it was Mr. Maximus, and I took him for a nice walk after the workout. You guys take care.